Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, and I want to post a quick video, and that is Apple Fitness Plus versus Peloton app. Now this is my bike that I use, and you can find it linked within this video's description, as well as the mat and the shoes. But I've been using this with Peloton app. Peloton app was kind of my go-to app. I experimented with the other apps, a few of the other apps like Zwift and Full Gas, but for me, that in-your-face Peloton type experience was the best. But Apple Fitness Plus released today. Today's December the 14th of 2020. And obviously, as soon as it released, I downloaded, updated my devices. You have to download the iOS update to be able to use it. Also, I had to download the update for my Apple TV 4K. So just to kind of talk about, and again, I've been using Peloton app for the past few months, and I'm still fat, but I've been able to maintain. I just eat a ton of, good food with barbecue sauce and all kinds of stuff. So, that's working out is the enabler for me to continue to eat whatever I want to eat. So the Peloton app has done a good job, but it's always in the background with the Peloton app. If you're not using a Peloton branded bike, it's just not, it works well, don't get me wrong, but you don't get the leaderboards and that sort of stuff. What's cool about Apple Fitness Plus, and again, today Apple Fitness Plus released. I used Apple Fitness Plus for the first time today. I did a ride with Terrell, and it was I just did a 20-minute ride. Check out my other videos where I actually show some in-ride footage and that sort of stuff. But it was a cool experience because at no point did I feel like Apple was trying to, push whatever brand of bike on the user. And now there's a few things worth mentioning, and this is something that's probably why you're watching this video. So when I use this bike with the Peloton app, I see the cadence, and obviously I see my heart rate, either my heart rate through the heart rate monitor for this bike or the heart rate monitor from my Apple Watch. I wear an Apple Watch when I work out. I just prefer to do that. So you see within the Peloton app, you've got your cadence and you've got your heart rate. The Apple Fitness Plus app, and this is what I really like, it's really cool. When the instructors are saying, for example, in Peloton app, instructor will say, set your resistance to whatever number. And because the Peloton app or the Peloton bike and the third-party bikes aren't a one-for-one, you've got to use a conversion chart, and it's not hard. I mean, after a few rides, you'll remember, okay, if they say this, then I've got to do that. What's cool about the Apple Fitness Plus app is that the Apple Fitness Plus instructor will say, okay, do your RPMs, your revolutions per minute. This computer built into my exercise bike, it shows RPMs on the top. So it's easy to turn the knob and match precisely the range of RPMs that the instructor is encouraging you to do. And ultimately, you could do whatever resistance level. I mean, that's up to you. But if you want to follow what the instructor says, it's easy to do it because you don't have to also say, okay, well, the instructor said this in the Peloton app. Now I've got to convert it to that for my bike. You don't have to do that with the Apple Fitness Plus app, and that's super cool. What I also like about the Apple Fitness Plus app is how seamlessly everything integrates. You got your Apple Watch. You can use it with an Apple Watch and an iPhone. You can use it with an Apple Watch and an iPad. Put your iPhone or your iPad there. But if you want something really cool, and what I did, I ran it. Check out my other video. I was running it with the Apple TV 4K. So on my TV behind me in that video, again, check it out. You'll see the actual full screen. I mean, it's fine if you want to use a tablet. If you want to use your iPad or you want to use your iPhone, that's perfectly fine. But if you do it on the big screen, I think it's cooler because, see, then I've got the speakers that are plugged into my TV, so it sounds like you're in a gym. And the cool thing about the Apple Fitness Plus, the interface, if you've been using wearing an Apple Watch for a while, and I wear my Apple Watch when I work out, I'm not wearing it now, I'm wearing a different watch, but when you wear the Apple Watch, you've got the rings, your activity rings, your stand rings, all that stuff that you want to try to close throughout the day. It's an on-your-wrist reminder of, hey, I need to do this, I need to do that. It's encouraging better fitness practices, and that's important because, especially if you get older, I'm an old dude, man. I got gray hair, and I'm fat, and this, that, and the other. But the Apple Watch has always functioned as a reminder of, okay, I go outside, I go for a jog. I go outside, I go for a walk. I go outside, I hike. I go to the gym, I get on the treadmill. I go to the gym, I get on a rowing machine, an exercise bike. I get on my exercise bike at home. It captures, the Apple Watch captures all of that data in one place, and I like that. And that's what I like about Apple Fitness Plus, is that with Apple Fitness Plus, on the screen, you've got in the top left, you've got your ride duration, then you've got your heart rate, and then there's this thing, and I forget the exact term. Let me pull this up and tell you precisely what the verbiage they use is. They call it burn bar. And the burn bar just shows, and it's, it's privacy minded. It's not showing actual people's names or whatever. And I think that's cool. At least with the current version of Apple Fitness Plus, there's no like chatting and all of that. That was something you did in the Peloton app. Who wants to chat and high five? I mean, maybe some people do. But for me, I don't care. I just care about myself and my gut. And I want to reduce the size of my gut. So I don't care about high-fiving people virtually and saying hi to people I don't even know. If you do, that's fine. But that's something that this burn bar within the Apple Fitness Plus is basically it's an anonymous leaderboard of sorts. So you see yourself, okay, are most people faster than you? Or most people, it's that. And actually, I was surprised. I was towards the top, which is actually incredible because I'm kind of fat. But I did used to do a lot of road biking until I got hit by a car. So that's why my biking is indoors only, and I do other activities for exercise outside. But yeah, so that's cool, the burn bar. And then on the other side of the screen, you've got, the Apple rings that you're accustomed to. So whether you're looking at your Apple Watch or whether you're looking at Apple Fitness Plus on your iPhone, Apple Fitness Plus on your iPad, or Apple Fitness Plus on your Apple TV 4K, you'll feel right at home with the interface. So, if you're like me and I'm ashamed to admit it, I'm an Apple fanboy. I love Apple products. So I was super stoked when I heard that Apple Fitness Plus had been announced. When I watched which launch event? It was a launch event not too long ago where they announced it, and I've been counting the days, and they said by the end of the year. Well, heck, it's December the 14th. They pushed it to the last few days of the year, which is fine because it's a cool product. And again, I'm centering all of these comments around, the Apple Fitness Plus cycling component, just the cycling component comparing Apple Fitness Plus cycling to Peloton app cycling. Both of those apps have a lot of other types of workouts as well. They're not just all cycling. But the cycling, I like, and one thing worth mentioning, at least with the current version of Apple Fitness Plus, you don't see the cadence. And the cadence was something that you got in the Peloton app. So in the Peloton app, you had your cadence and you had your heart rate. In the Apple Fitness Plus app, you've got your heart rate and you've got your the duration of the ride. And what was the other thing I said? I'm losing my mind here. You don't get the cadence. So you're getting your heart rate, you're getting the ride duration, you're getting the virtual leaderboard component. So it begs the question, why would I need to know the cadence? If all I'm trying to do is lose weight and I'm working out and following the lead of the instructor, I can look at my, the computer on the dash of my exercise bike and say, okay, these are the RPMs, the revolutions per minute. And I can adjust my, turn my knob to the left or to the right to match what the Apple Fitness Plus instructor is saying. So really, why would I need to know the cadence? And as far as virtual mileage traveled, I can see that on my exercise bike's computer. So, I'm not, it's a matter of the type of rider that you are. If you're just here to lose weight, and I don't know, y'all comment below. Tell me why it might be good to see the cadence. I mean, what's the value out of that? And I'm not going to say that it's not going to become present in a future update of Apple Fitness Plus. There's a good possibility it could, because all this bike has a Bluetooth thing that'll communicate with the various apps, and maybe there's a reason Apple didn't include that within Apple Fitness Plus. And, maybe it's, again, a future enhancement. But if they do add it or they don't, what would be the value add for you? Comment down below, because I don't know. I don't really get it. Now, talking more about Apple Fitness Plus versus Peloton app, one of the things, the Apple Fitness Plus, and again, I don't quote prices because prices change, but at least currently it's less expensive. And one of the cool things, at least currently, at the time of filming this video with the Apple Fitness Plus, is that you can choose to, I think they call it Apple One or whatever, and you get I think it's Apple TV, Apple Music, Apple Fitness Plus, and in a reasonable amount of storage. And I think you may even have a tier where you might be able to do family sharing. So for me to get a plan that both my wife and I can use, and then also have those other services, Apple TV's got some pretty solid stuff on it now. To have all of that bundled is, from a numbers perspective, is actually a pretty good deal. So, I was looking at that and I'm like, well, if I went with, say I had 2 Peloton app accounts, well, if I'm doing that, I'm pretty much almost even with the cost of the nice tier of the Apple One. But with the Apple One tier, not only am I getting the workout component, the Apple Fitness Plus, but I'm getting the TV, the Apple Music, and some other stuff, cloud storage and news and, this, that, and the other. So it's a really interesting, it's an interesting thing. And again, I've only, today it released. I did my first 20-minute ride, went down, took a shower. I smell clean. I did that. But it was a good workout because I had to wipe the floor up. I was getting the sweat on the floor, on the mat, not on the floor. I always use a mat. But I did that, and that's when I knew I had a good workout. Because other apps that I use on my exercise bike, I just didn't get that workout. They didn't motivate me in the same way that that Apple Fitness Plus and Peloton app does. And again, Peloton app is good. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad thing, but the Peloton app is a slightly diluted experience from the Peloton subscription that comes with the Peloton branded bike. But at least currently, the subscription that you have to get for the Peloton branded bike is even more per month. But you get, I think, some leaderboards and just some extra gibberish that I don't really care about. All I care about is, destroying my gut. That's all I care about. I'm not here to socialize. I'm not here to virtually high five. But I am here to answer questions. If you have any questions, ask below, because, I've got about, at the time of posting this, I think about 42 or 43 plus exercise bike videos, and I'm trying to, always trying to find the best app to use. And just because I'm in the Apple ecosystem, I've got a iPad, a iPhone 12 Pro, 2 Apple Silicon computers. Well, I've got one on the way. I've got my Apple Silicon Mac Mini here already. So, I'm deeply, and of course the Apple Watch 6. So I'm deeply, entrenched, I guess we would say, in the Apple ecosystem. So, having my fitness component that's also part of the Apple ecosystem, rather, is really cool. That's a value add for me. Just, keeping everything as centralized as possible. I don't want to have to reach out here and do that, and and small things add up. Even something as small as, okay, I've got to know when an instructor says this number for resistance, that I've got to, in my mind, or, using a chart that I printed out on the wall, convert it to this number for my brand of exercise bike. Don't have to do that with Apple Fitness Plus. So that's a huge win for me. And the other thing is about the Apple Fitness Plus is that, and Peloton app did a good job with this too, but what I really liked about the Apple Fitness Plus is that it wasn't just one person in the room. You had your instructor, but they also had other real people kind of in front of the instructor. I think the ride I did, it had the instructor, Tyrell, he was really good. And then I think about 4 or 5 other people also pedaling, and, they were in the class with Tyrell. They were in the same physical space. So, that's kind of cool. And the way that Apple Fitness Plus did their camera angles, it was really good. I mean, it wasn't just always face on the instructor. It kind of panned, went around. You could see the other people, and everybody's having a good time. And it's again, it's all about what motivates you. And I'm not here to try to say, oh, Apple Fitness Plus is the best just because it just came out. I'm not, I mean, you might like Zwift. That's road cycling simulation type thing may be better for you. Or you might like Full Gas. That road simulation with actual road footage may be better for you. But you may be like me, and you need that instructor in your face, and you may be torn between, two options. And, that's Apple Fitness Plus or Peloton app. And without a doubt, I mean, the Apple Fitness Plus, I'm super excited. I mean, I did my introductory workout today. I mean, normally I'll do about 45 minutes or so. But, as I continue to use Apple Fitness Plus, I'll be posting follow-up videos. So subscribe to this channel and ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post those videos. And again, any questions that you have, any curiosities, nothing's stupid, just ask below. And if it's a good one, I'll try to whip up a video to respond. And if you're looking for the bike like I use, the mat like I use, the shoes like I use, expand this video's description and then click the link there, and you can find it all there. So, I'm serious about this, and this is I think this is what we've been waiting for, especially as someone that's I embrace the Apple Watch. When the first Apple Watch came out, it's a great way to track your progress. Whether you're in the gym, whether you're outside working out, working out on a home exercise bike or a home treadmill or a home rowing machine or whatever. It's a great way to track all those workouts in one place, and to have this enhanced functionality that Apple Fitness Plus has now brought to the table, December the 14th of 2020, which is today, is I mean, it's super huge. So I'm stoked. Actually, I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna go get a pizza and eat that and enjoy that, and then give me some motivation to work out harder tomorrow and burn off that pizza. But I've got the tool to do it now, and it's always nice to see something that's fun and refreshing. And I hope that, and I feel confident that Apple should, keep the content fresh, keep the trainers fresh. I think it's going to be a really good thing, and I'm excited to see how much, I mean, it's already awesome. Apple Fitness Plus is already awesome, but how Apple is going to make this product continue to evolve. And again, I've focused all these comments around the cycling component. It's got a lot more than that. It's got rowing, it's got treadmills, it's got yoga and all kinds of like strength training, all kinds of stuff. Check it out. I think you'll really like it. But hope this video helped, and appreciate y'all's viewership. Be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/iRixGuy. And best of luck with your fitness goals. And you don't have to wait till 2021. This isn't something like, man, I gotta, New Year's coming up. I gotta get ripped. You don't have to wait. Start working out now. Get off your lazy butt. Hey y'all, Captain iRixGuy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/iRixGuy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.